Shout out to Kathy B in the building. Good morning. How you doing? What's up, Tracy? Good morning. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming in. Oh my God, y'all. I am really in my fifis about this case right here. This could be any of us, y'all. I'm sure that y'all have been seeing the coverage concerning Mr. Vaughan here. It's ridiculous how he's being treated. You know, some may say that he deserved it because he's in prison. But as far as I see, no human deserves to be treated this way. This man was incarcerated for robbery, burglary, and some other things. He was given a 20 or 25-year sentence. I've seen both 20 and 25. Um, this man was shot during a burglary back in, I want to say 2013. He had to have a surgery recently for bowel obstruction. They had to remove some intestines from when he had this injury, I guess. Grand Rising, Kathy B. Tracy starting over. Grand Rising. Oh, what the heck? We can scramble them all up. It's cool. We can play Scrabble this morning, Kathy B. It is early in your neck of the woods. A dog is treated better than that. Oh my God, Tracy. You know, people is doing real time behind dogs. Yet a prison can treat this man like this. Good morning, April Showers. Yeah, I was in tears this morning. Now, I seen this 4 days ago when Undisputable Rashad first posted this, and he put out a call to action, and he actually took action. I mean, shout out to Undisputable Rashad, who talks a lot about cases concerning, civil rights. He covers a lot of cop stories, and hold on, let me find my volume. When I tell y'all though, this is ridiculous. I never knew. Now let me see something. I know y'all seen this. His sister released some more pictures also showing her brother. She has been able to see him and talk to him, but he is not doing no better than what he was doing. I just do not understand how it got here. How did we get here? Oh my God, y'all. Shout out to Tired over the BS. Good day, everyone. Thank y'all for coming in, man. One of the things that I heard is like the prisoners have more heart than the people running this facility. Like any human, I don't care. How can you sit here and let this man waste away like this and do nothing? They're claiming that he denied medical treatment and all of this stuff. But if he denied it or he was released early, then they should know, like, how is his mind even operating properly? Do you see this man who went from like a normal weight of like 200 pounds? His sister said his normal weight is like 200. He looks, he don't even look like 100 pounds to me. But they're saying that he lost like 75 pounds in a short time. The picture in the middle, he took this picture in June or July. I want to say June was the last time up until now that his family was able to see him, right? This picture was allegedly taken in July, and he had surgery like a month or so after taking this picture, and he lost all of this weight, like 75 pounds in a month. Oh my God, y'all. So I used to be a correctional officer. This is BS, is why I left corrections. Are you serious? So this kind of stuff happens all the time, right? Wow. Good morning, CC. I emailed you back too. If you well, I basically was just telling you that I had seen that stuff that you sent me, and letting you know that I was gonna be going live today on this topic. I mean, this is beyond it. Like, this is so inhumane. All of us have somebody in our family in prison, or know somebody, or somebody close to you have gone through there. Even, I mean, maybe even you. Do you think that this man deserves this? So I'm gonna be reading some facts. From my understanding, the prisoners are rising up. They are boycotting. They are protesting. They are not working. They're on strike. That's the word I'm looking for. They are organizing, or have organized a strike, and they're not doing nothing. No, nobody deserves this. I've seen people get better treatment. Dogs get better treatment than this, and people who treat dogs like this will go to prison for a long time. Now, I was trying to figure out how did he even get to 20, 25 years. He didn't take anybody's life. I didn't see any charges where they said this man took somebody's life. I thank God for first of all, undisputable. No, first of all, I want to say shout out to the prison inmate that sent these pictures to his sister with the note of saying help, please get some help. That she said that he is in no better condition. She did finally get a chance to see him, but that was after they were threatened with protests, boycotts, and all kind of people. The Department of Justice is now involved. A guy named Harry Daniels, Lee Merritt, and Ben Crump is representing this guy. I'm so happy to hear that. The racist system, yeah, it needs to be dismantled and rewritten. We already know how the prisons even got started. It was to catch slaves and continue to make people slaves even after, well, black people slaves even after it was over. Okay, and then we have the prison system lying. Alabama inmate in viral photos got medical care at least 11 times since July, the prison says. Well, I mean, if he got, see, this is the thing. There, even now, okay, they transferred him from the original prison that he was at, Elmore Correctional Facility in Alabama. They transferred him to a different prison. He's still not in a regular hospital. Transferring him to a different prison is only taking the heat off of that other facility. That's not helping him in any kind of way. His family did a GoFundMe, and it raised like 30,000 real quick. I want to say within the first day of putting this up. So last time I looked, when I did this screenshot, it was at this amount. I'm sure it's probably moved along. A lot of people, shout out to the people that had the heart to help with this situation. Like I said, some people may say, well, he's in prison. He's getting what he deserved. He shouldn't have broken people's houses. He shouldn't have burglarized. He shouldn't have did this and that. You know what I'm saying? Um, okay. He's serving his time though. They threw the book at him, okay? Not only that, he got shot in one of the robberies in 2013. Now, I'm going to go to the articles because I want to make sure that I'm not misquoting. But if I remember correctly, they said that in 2013, he went into a home. Some resident of the homeowner of the home, I guess, had invited a couple women back to his house that he didn't know. This guy, Kastellio Vaughan, or Vaughan, however you say his name, I need to get the. I think it is Vaughan. He came into the home to burglarize it. The homeowner retrieved a weapon and shot. And if I remember correctly, they said that he did not. Um, I think it was dismissed. I'm not sure if he did time for this. But like I said, I am going to um grab the article so I can make sure. Her strip search made me mad. Oh, they did a strip search on the sister? What? Is that what you said? Yes, yes, he did. Undisputable Rashad is the reason why we know about this. He is the first one that I seen posting about this 4 days ago. He said, I am not letting this go. He said, I'm reaching out to a PI and some attorneys. And that's exactly what he did. Next thing I know, Lee Merritt and Ben Crump is on top of it. I think they put him in the ICU when they isolated him when the sister demanded info. ICU to bring back to him. He was going to die. They jumped and ran him to ICU. Yep, yep. From the video I just watched, he's still not in a regular hospital. He might be now because the video I just watched was from like 17 hours ago. But they actually had took the sister off the list, wouldn't let her see him, nothing. How was that okay? This could be any of our family members. I am outraged about this. Because how would they feel if it was them? And then the other thing that killed me is these is two black folks that's over this prison. Of course, just a black face, obviously. Because I remember Rashad putting up their pictures and saying, yeah, it's a racist system for sure. Dang, I got hot already. This morning when I woke up, man, it was so freaking cold. Better not do that to my brother ever. Dear soul of my family. Exactly, but you don't know what they doing. A lot of times, a lot of times when family is fighting for their loved ones out here, a lot of times the prisoners make them pay for it. Like if your family is out here making a lot of noise, they do things to torture the family member that's in there. So it's kind of like you damned if you do, damned if you don't. But when you get to this point where it's like, okay, this is life or death. He's hanging on by a strand. This is, I mean, it looked like he's already gone in the one picture where his eyes is rolled back into the back of his head, can't even sit up, don't even look like the same person. How could anybody let this man melt away like that, even if he did deny treatment? So his sister was very happy with the support of the GoFundMe and things like that. And she said, my brother, Kastellio Vaughan, he's currently an inmate and placed in Elmore Correctional Facility. I'm coming to you right now based on my brother's health. My brother's health is rapidly declining. As you can see in these photos, he is extremely malnourished. He's emaciated. In these particular photos, he cannot walk nor stand. He is weak and vulnerable. My last visitation with my brother was July 24th of 2022. Okay, and that's when he took that picture. In July is what I'm hearing. So this is only a couple months, y'all. He went, what is this today? The 28th of September? So in less than 2 months, he deteriorated that bad. Do y'all know that his sister said that he was released from the hospital the same day he had surgery? Thank you for that, Cece. Absolutely ridiculous. So she said, my last visitation with my brother was July 24th of 2020. He was in good condition. I am not a doctor, but his health seems to be deteriorating. I received two pictures of him today saying, get help. I'm asking for you to simply share or donate what you can. This is violating human rights. I don't see how you cannot get help when an individual is in this state. Anything y'all can get will help. We are trying to get him a good lawyer in order to get him help, I'm sure is what it says. Oh my God, y'all. Um, so she actually made this GoFundMe right away, but none of this stuff got traction for real until Undisputable Rashad got involved. This is where they are with the GoFundMe right now, but they also have attorneys that's now speaking up. I see all of the civil rights people is jumping on this. I do see it's got the attention of also why can I think of his name? Sean King, and I seen Tamika Mallory as well is paying attention to this. So this was an update that this is an update she did. I actually seen that today it was updated. She said, before the day is over, I would like to thank you all. I thank everyone for the support, prayers, love, and help. I can't express the great gratitude that I have. I have faith in God that my brother will make it through this. God gave him this test for a testimony. Please continue to pray for him and our family. We need it. I love you all and good night. I'm so happy that they got help. So, like I said before, this is the law offices of Lee Merritt and Ben Crump has gotten involved. And this is the notice that they sent out on September 24th. Now, I was doing good reading them other ones, but this one right here is a little bit too small. So hold on, let me grab my other device and I'm gonna let y'all see. And then we are gonna listen to what the sister had to say after she went to go see her brother. Oh, I forgot to turn this music down. Oh my God. Let me see what y'all saying. Going in to see him, they did a strip search on her and she was still denied entry. What? What you talking about after all of this came out, Kathy B? I'm gonna go on her page too to see what she's saying. But what the heck? Yes, it is Alabama. Yep. Yes, they did strip search her like she was an inmate to man, listen, I'm not that would make me turn around. Don't do that. It wasn't no reason for them to do no damn strip search on her. I mean, they got a lot of nerve to do that knowing everybody's eyes is on this right now. Can cause weight loss and rehab is needed afterwards. Good food, therapy, ongoing treatment to strengthen the body back. I'm still recovering and I lost 40 pounds and 60% of my muscle. Wow. Dang, that's crazy. I mean, he had a full surgery with bowel intestines removed. And they let this man out the same day. That's the problem. That's part of the problem. And they put him in with the regular prisoners. And tell me, why is prisoners changing his diaper? Where's the help? What? I mean, man, come on. And then the prison is just throwing up all kind of smoke screens and bullshit. But this is what the sister said. Oh, I was supposed to be cutting the music down. This is what the sister said on Rashad's show. I'm going to listen to this and then I'm going to go try to see Where I could find this? Where did y'all see that she was strip search? Was that on her page, y'all? That's crazy, man. Let me see something. What did I put? Hold on, y'all. Okay, we are back. Now I do have the little part put up that his sister when Rashad spoke with the sister. So we're gonna listen at that. Hold on. Yeah, it breaks my heart too, April Showers. Like, I was in tears for a long time this morning looking at all of this. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. Here we go.
Cassie, I spoke to you directly. I gave you a phone call. You and I were able to connect via social media, and then we talked directly. You told me about Mr. Vaughan and his condition, that basically he was throwing up. He was having some issues with his intestinal tract. They did surgery and then basically left him there without proper care. Other things happened after that. He was not properly cared for. Can you give us an update as to the status of your brother, the medical care he's receiving now, and the representation he currently has?
I visited Mr. Vaughan yesterday after I was not entering to the prison. They called me and let me know to come back and visit him. Mr. Vaughan is still in the...
Now, see, she said she visited him yesterday after she was denied entry, and then they called her back and told her to come.
Same condition that he was in that photo. Mr. Vaughan is using a pamper to use the bathroom. He's depending on the inmates to change his pamper. He hasn't brushed his teeth. They haven't.
Now, I don't know. Can y'all hear this okay? Because it is a little staticky. But she's, just like I just said, he's in a pamper depending on the inmates. When she went to see him, he was filthy, funky, and dirty.
Gave him any bath or anything. His hygiene is horrible. He had filthy clothes on, and it's a wound on his stomach that is bleeding pus and blood outside of it. Mr. Vaughan obtained 3 lawyers, Harry Daniels, Lee Merritt, and Benjamin Crump, and that is who will be representing him.
Cassie, when you first posted these pictures on social media, you received these pictures with a message that said, get help. Tell us how you were alerted to the condition of your brother.
I was alerted by a fellow inmate inside of Elmore Correctional Facility. They text me and let me know. They said Kastellio, but first off, they called me and they said, please get your brother some help. He is doing so bad. And I said, okay, what is going on with him? They sent me that photo. They didn't want to send me the photo, but I was begging and pleading with them, like, please send me the photo. Let me see how he looks. They sent me that photo, and I instantly broke down crying. When I seen that photo, Mr. Vaughan was not recognizable as my brother. Mr. Vaughan, the fellow inmate that reached out to me about Mr. Vaughan, he let me know that Mr. Vaughan needs serious help, and he's not going to make it until Monday. So please seek help right away.
I want to remind everybody that this situation went viral because of Miss Vaughan, Cassie Vaughan, deciding to post it on social media. The local media tried to get involved. They attempted to contact the prison officials. They attempted to make contact by way of their channels, their protocol. They were told nothing. They were stonewalled every step of the way. On Friday after the reporting, I made sure I contacted civil rights attorney Harry Daniels. We had a conversation before the segment. He already agreed that he would take this case. And then Harry Daniels and Ms. Vaughan had a conversation. Ms. Vaughan, you and I spoke, and I'm glad that we had that conversation on Saturday morning. You and I spoke. I connected you to Harry Daniels. From what you can share with that conversation, tell us about that conversation with Mr. Daniels.
Mr. Daniels was outraged when he called me. He didn't believe it at all. So I let him know the story and what was going on. And he told me that he is not seeking any lawsuits or anything. He is seeking medical help for Kastellio Vaughan.
That was absolutely the primary obligation, is to make sure his health was stabilized. As it stands now, he's alive, but he is still suffering. When you were able to visit him on Sunday after being completely stonewalled by this jail, what was the condition of your brother, and how is he saying the staff has been treating him?
Mr. Vaughan stated that the staff is not giving him any medical help. He is actually depending on other inmates to help him do daily things. He is not able to walk. Like I said, he has a pamper that he's using the bathroom in. If no other inmate tries to come and help him change it, he changes his own. Mr. Vaughan doesn't have a toothbrush to brush his teeth. His hygiene was, I'm talking about, horrible. He had blood on his clothes, dirty. He was filthy, and he told me to please get him help. He said that State Correctional Facility is not helping him no more than Elmore was, and that he needs to be in a free world hospital.
Yeah.
Mr. Vaughan.
No, I agree. Go ahead, sister. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. And Mr. Vaughan also told me that he is afraid to die inside of the prison.
So, yeah, that was just posted a day ago. Okay? And I'm going to read to y'all the smoke screens, mirrors, and bullshit that the prison is responding with. Shout out to Stay Dangerous in the building. How you doing? Hey, sis, how are you doing? I hope all is well. I'm going to have to shoot you my number, Dangerous. We need to talk. He needs feeding immediately and food, massive nutrients, no joke. Yeah, he do. I mean, come on, man. So, wonder why he had surgery in the first place. Sounds like military medical harsh treatment. He was shot back in 2013 when he did the burglary, robbery, or whatever. Let me go to that article. Let me go to that, CC. Because I want to make sure that I'm giving y'all the right information. Thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate that. I'm about to pull up the articles, man, because it really pisses me off that they sitting up here. You're on the road. Oh, okay. It's really pissing me off because they want to sit up here and act like this man is really getting treatment when he's not. Look at this, y'all. This is what this man is going through in prison right now. They let him just lay up there and become a bag of bones and act like they getting him help. Oh, he's okay. He denied treatment and all of this stuff. Man, come on. Do this man look like he can even speak for himself? And these are the people that's running the prison. Yeah. So let that play one more time. These are the people. Did y'all see the black faces that's running this prison? Hold on. I need to go back to the first message that, the first video that Undisputable Rashad did, because he explained who these people were, what their title was in this prison. I shouldn't even put that little beep in it, but I did that because I'm like, that's what happened before. And then Ben Crump and Lee married, and then a guy named Harry Daniels got involved. I don't know who Harry Daniels is, but I'm going to look it up to see who Harry Daniels is. Oh, hold on. So this story just broke 4 days ago because his sister put out the call for help first. Okay, so hold on, y'all. Where is it at?
There's a man in the Alabama State Prison who is in this condition. Here it is. Look at it. You see that? You see that, right? That's not some prisoner of war. This is a man inside of an Alabama State Prison. Now let me shift gears. Who are the administrators of the Elmore prison? Put them up. Look at that. The administrators of Elmore are Rolanda Calloway,
Rolanda Calloway?
They are the administrators.
Hold
John
on.
Edwin. They are the administrators. John Ham, the ADOC commissioner. Let's expose him. This is John Ham.
Okay, so the black people are the administrators, and John Ham is the who?
Alabama Department of Corrections are the administrators. John Ham, the AD, Londa Calloway, and Jeffrey Baldwin.
Okay.
They are the administrators. John Ham, the AD.
Wanted to listen for their titles because I couldn't tell y'all what these people's titles was, but yeah, that's who they are. The administrators and commissioner. Hold on. Stay dangerous. Can I have your autograph? Wait a minute. Let me see what he talking about here. Yes, on her page, she spoke with Jazz while she was at the prison. Let her know all they did to her. Oh, really? What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna have to look and see what I can find out on her page, though, because I definitely have that. Hey, so I didn't see Jazz's coverage on this. Hey, sis, how are you doing? I hope all is well. I'm doing good. Stay dangerous. How you doing? Tracy asking for your autograph. What you got going on? Oh, so when he got shot, it messed up his intestines. Yeah. Okay, thanks. That's what I was doing. Let me pull up the article. That's what I was doing. But I wanted to see who these people were and the faces behind the prison. Okay, so here we go. This is the article. This is the late. No, let me just pull up the whole thing because it's a lot. Now this one says 21 hours ago. So this is the latest one, and this is I believe they were the first ones to write an article about this. So let's see. Alabama prison officials have released more medical information concerning Vaughan. They said that he signed a paper to release some of his medical information or whatnot. So Alabama prison officials has released more medical information of an inmate who photos of his physical deterioration have gone viral on social media. Kastellio Vaughan, 32, is serving a 20-year sentence for a 2019 conviction of multiple car break-ins and a burglary in Baldwin and Mobile counties. So it says he signed a waiver allowing the disclosure of additional details about his medical history that have contributed to his physical condition. Shout out to Dr. RBH in the building. I'm gonna reach out to you too, Dr. RBH. I've been so busy, but I gotta let you know a few things. So I need to talk to both you and Stay Dangerous. Okay, so let me get his picture back up here so y'all can see who I'm talking about for the people that's just coming in. We are talking about Kastellio Vaughan. These are his pictures right here. Wait a minute. Oh no, I'm putting the wrong stuff up here. I'm like, why is my picture not changing? Why? Because I'm hitting the wrong thing. I think I'm hitting video. Oh, let me take the video down first. Okay, there he goes. This is who we're talking about, y'all. This man is in prison for burglary. He did not take anyone out. Alexis, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Please smash the thumbs up. I think it's my first time seeing you in here. Welcome to make this go viral. I appreciate you being here. Okay, so there's Kastellio Vaughan. He was in prison, got a 20-year sentence back in 2019. The conviction of multiple car break-ins and burglary in Baldwin and Mobile, Alabama. He signed a waiver for them to release his medical information. So the ADOC officials on Tuesday said Vaughan was admitted to Jackson Hospital on Montgomery on August 3rd, 2022 for a bowel obstruction, and he underwent surgery then. August 3rd, y'all. August 3rd is when he underwent surgery. His family last seen him in July. We're only talking a month and a half or two. Okay? So August 3rd of 2022 for bowel obstruction and underwent surgery. The surgery was due to complications from a previous gunshot wound. Vaughan, as previously reported by AOL.com, he was shot in 2013 when authorities say he was carrying out an attempted home invasion in Mobile. Again, he was shot in 2013. So following the surgery, according to Tuesday's statement, he opted to be discharged on August 10th. against medical advice. So he was in the hospital from August 3rd until the 10th of August when he opted to be discharged, right? And that was against medical advice. I'm not sure if he did that. I'm not sure if that's true. I would like to hear if he's saying that that's what happened. So it also says Vaughan was admitted to Jackson Hospital again on September 3rd, which was exactly a month after he was admitted in for surgery. So hold on. So they're telling me that they was gonna let him stay in longer than the 10th. Cause usually, I mean, even when you have a baby, you going home in 2 days, 3 max. I mean, probably if you had a C-section or something like that. So they saying that they was wanting him to stay in the hospital more than 7 days. That don't sound right in itself. So, but anyway, let me read what these people saying. So, 2013, he was shot. Uh, and so August 3rd, he went into the hospital for surgery to have some of his intestines removed. Vaughan was admitted back to the hospital on August or September 13th for post-surgical complications. He once again opted to be discharged against medical advice. And on September 7th, and refused all medication. Okay, so they're telling us that he chose to be this way. That's what they saying, right? But this is not what the family is saying, and I don't. This ain't what he's saying either, because he won't help, and he been asking for help. So I don't know at what point he refused everything, but this is what they saying, y'all. So they said he once again opted to discharge on. Now my thing is too, why is he in a rush? All of this information is alleged, right? But why would he be in a rush to just go sit in a prison? Why would you not want better health? Why would he not take all his medications? Is he delirious at this point? Is he because if he's this frail, I got a hard time believing that on August 7th he wasn't this bad, because that was just 20 days ago. So he refused all medication. So that's okay. Let's just say that he did do that. Let's assume that when you lose this much weight, you're emaciated, you're starving. Do you think your mind is working properly? Or do you think somebody else should be in charge of what should happen with him because he can't think for himself? I'm not saying that is what happened, but something is wrong, because the family and him are saying one thing and they're saying something else. But these are things that could be proven. So, yeah, that should be very interesting. That don't make sense. But today is what, the 28th. So if he denied it on the 7th, when did he start asking for it? Okay. So in addition, the statement reads, Vaughan has repeatedly refused medical assessment and medical treatment while in the custody of ADOC following his return from Jackson Hospital. The ADOC offers medical assessment and treatment to all inmates, but does not force them to accept that care, according to the statement. Last week, Vaughan's sister posted the Facebook photos of Vaughan that showed him emaciated and his eyes rolling in the back of his head. The images were in stark contrast to a photo of Vaughan taken in July. This is what y'all looking at. The picture in the middle he just took in July, and these photos right here, the one of him sitting up right here, the first one, that was just taken on the 21st of September. Okay? So he is in horrible conditions still. Okay, and so the sister said she's was sent the photos of with a message that said get help On Saturday, Alabama Department of Corrections issued the first statement regarding Vaughn's medical care. And so they said, as of today, he was housed at Staton Prison. So they removed him from Elmore and they transferred him to Staton Prison Infirmary, where he was observed walking and eating. What? Did y'all hear that? So as of today, he was housed in Staton Prison Infirmary where he was observed walking and eating. According to the statement, he has been in contact with his family to update them on his situation and ease their concerns. We just heard what his sister said. He ain't doing no better. He's not he can't do for himself. They are making this sound like he is just, oh, he's fine, y'all. He up walking around and eating. His sister just said he got a diaper on. That he's changing himself if his fellow inmates don't help him. And that was just a day ago. And this was a day ago. So who lying? Huh? I'm a roll with the sister. And I'm a roll with what he said. What the hell? Smoke screens and bullshit. As a result, they said each time he received, wait a minute, hold on. So they said he's walking around, walking and eating, and according to the statement, he has been in contact with his family to update them on his situation and ease their concerns. Their concerns are not eased at all. And I'm not sure if this was before or after the sister, but when I went on her page, she was debunking stuff that they're saying. So prison officials said Vaughan has requested and received medical attention with the ADOC. Now they said prison officials said Vaughan has requested. How long has he been requesting treatment? Did it just start yesterday? So anyway, they said he just requested and received medical treatment with the ADOC at least 11 times between July 30th, 2022 and September of 2022. So they saying he was getting medical treatment at least 11 times. Well, they need to fire the damn doctor and the nurses that seen him because he ain't doing no better as of now. The picture was taken on the 21st of September. So they're telling us he was in treatment all this time and he still look like this? Yeah, fire everybody. So they said as a result, they said each time he received appropriate medical treatment and or care. As part of that care, he has spent at least 13 days in the institutional infirmary. Additionally, he was treated at an outside hospital only 3 times in the same time frame. Okay, so when they say that he was at a medical facility, the facility they talking about is prison. They had him they didn't help this man. So now that makes sense. Now it's separated. So, they calling that ain't no damn medical facility. Come on, man. Yeah, they asses man. So technically, like they said, he was treated at an outside hospital 3 times in the same time frame. And that's where he should have been. That's where he should have remained. So resulting in 1 major surgery and at least 17 days in the hospital. Yeah, okay. They making it sound real good, but we looking at these pictures. So make it make sense. So on Friday, civil rights attorney Lee Merritt announced he was hired by the inmate and his family. Attorney Ben Crump and Harry Daniels are also on the case. A GoFundMe started 2 days ago by his sister for legal fees has raised more than $45,000. Wow. Let me see what y'all saying. That's crazy, man. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, what gets me, y'all, if y'all not paying attention, this could be your family member, this could be you, this could be any of us. It's people in there that did absolutely nothing. They just in there because he needs, yeah, they're in there and they didn't even do the crime that they're being accused of doing. But in this case, okay, he was involved in a burglary, okay? He did that kind of stuff. He didn't take nobody's life, but even if he did, he do not deserve this type of treatment that he's getting. I don't care. I'm looking at y'all comments. Working on the set today of the movie Short End of the Stick, a Netflix movie your boy Jay starred in. Congratulations. I can't wait to talk to you about this. What the heck? How did that happen? I'm glad to hear that. I've been wondering where you been at. And I see you called me a couple times, but it was always when I was asleep. So I'm gonna have to give you my number. The penal system is the most corrupt. Those blacks are facades. Yep. They're not running anything. I guarantee you that. Well, they stupid for being the face of something that they have no control over. They are the administrators. And we know administrators don't have all the control in the world, but they should have some. And if you work in a job as an administrator and you have no control, then you should find another job because you're the one that's getting thrown under the bus. Yeah, this is crazy though. Hold on. This is just horrifying and makes me furious. Man, I was in tears this morning looking at the stuff. I was almost like, well, dang, am I gonna be able to cover this? I mean, come on. I truly appreciate you covering this, and I have shared on all of my social medias. I'm so happy that you are sharing this out. This is necessary. Like this could be anybody. Nobody is exempt from this. It just happened to be his face, but it could be anybody that's in prison. It's absolute cruelty. You do this to a damn dog, you going down. They gon' try to send the firing squad after you. But you do this to a human, no problems here. A black man, oh, nothing to see here. Absolutely ridiculous. Shout out to As One. Thank y'all for being here. So this is one of my major questions: is how are we supposed to trust the system? Man, listen, that been out the window. They're the ones that has a minute like this. What if they're trying to cover their butts and they're lying about things? Well, that's exactly the conclusion that I came to because his sister is disputing everything, debunking everything that they say. Everything they've said, it's a lie. How do you? They set up there before undisputable Rashad got involved. They was playing her to the left. I'm talking about they took her off of his visiting list. How is that okay? Oh, he our property. You don't make no noise. We gonna do him however we want to do him, and took his sister off. Really? Anyway, let me see, because there was some other stuff I had read. I want to read to y'all. One of the articles kind of explained what he did to get in there and stuff. So I guess it ain't that one. Hold on. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see which one did I save. Might be the same one I just read. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to a previous article. Let's see. Oh, that didn't take me nowhere. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. Mm-mm. I'm trying to find the original article, but what I'm gonna do, right now I'm gonna go over to Lee Merritt and read what the letterhead that they had put out. Okay, so here's some. Merritt on Friday said Vaughn's family members reported that following Vaughn's surgery last month, he was immediately discharged from the hospital on the same day as his surgery and placed back into general population at Elmore Correctional Facility. So, so I mean, if you do the first step wrong, then all the stuff you do after that, I guess it don't make any sense. Because first of all, the man should have never been let out that soon. That's absolutely ridiculous. So how did they go? Somebody is lying, y'all. Because the article I just read, they said, "Oh, well, he was in the hospital 11 times, but I guess it was sporadic." See the bullshit they feed us. These are the people we supposed to trust. These are the people we supposed to get our answers from. So again, Merritt on Friday said Vaughn's family member reported that following Vaughn's surgery last month, he was immediately discharged from the hospital on the same day. When did they say that he asked to be discharged? They just made it seem like he was in there for 7 days. They said the third, and then on the 10th, he requested to leave without, and they didn't want him to. Didn't y'all hear me read that, y'all? I just read that August 3rd he had surgery, and on the 10th he wanted to get out, and they let him. And now they saying that he was discharged immediately from the hospital on the same day as his surgery and placed back in general population. Due to inadequate facilities, abuse, and medical neglect, Vaughn's medical condition rapidly deteriorated, Merritt said. Vaughan is believed to have lost 75 pounds in less than a month. Vaughan's surgical scars were exposed to unsanitary conditions and were possibly infected. According to his sister, they were pussing and bleeding. So Merritt said Vaughan reportedly underwent surgery in August to remove a portion of his intestines as a result of a gunshot wound sustained prior to his incarceration. Vaughan, as previously reported by AOL.com, was shot in 2013 when authorities said he was carrying out an attempted home invasion. Now, on Saturday, the Alabama Department of Corrections issued a statement regarding Vaughan's medical. As of today, he was housed in Staton Prison Infirmary where he was observed. Oh, that's the part. So, okay. So they mean to tell us that the day that they moved him to a different prison, all of a sudden he was observed walking and eating, according to the statement. He has been in contact with his family to update them on the situation. Now, when they put out this, the family was saying, we have not talked to him. He did not tell us. You know, this is crazy, y'all. It's like they just exposing themselves for who they really are. Prison officials said Vaughn received and requested and received medical. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so it says Vaughn is an inmate at Elmore Correctional Facility in Central Alabama. He began serving a 20-year sentence in 2019 for multiple, but this shooting happened in 2013. So that's just so weird. 2013, and he didn't have surgery until the 2019. But anyway, sentenced in 2019 for multiple convictions out of Baldwin and Mobile counties, burglaries, unlawful entry, and entering a vehicle. Court and prison documents showed he was up for parole in June, but that parole was denied. He will be eligible again for parole in June of 2027. Efforts to get more information for Cassie Vaughan were not successful. Yet the Alabama Corrections Department understand there is concerns about the welfare of him. Man, come on. So okay, right now, wait, it was one more thing I wanted to read before I go on. Now, this is what Lee Merritt and Ben Crump put out. Let me put this back up here, and then I'm going to read it this time. Soon as I can find it. So this is Lee Merritt and Ben Crump for the people that may not know who they are. These are the guys along with a Harry Daniels that is also taking over. So here's what they wrote. So Vaughan, Kastellio, Vaughan hires national legal team after prison neglect goes viral. Attorneys fight to secure medical treatment and investigate the neglect in Alabama prisons. They're not even going after money right now. They want to make sure that his health is okay. So Montgomery, Alabama, Castile, the black man whose neglect and mistreatment of Alabama's Elmore Corrections Facility sparked a national outcry, has retained a team of national renowned civil rights attorneys, including Ben Crump, Harry Daniels, law offices of Harry Daniels, and Lee Merritt of the Merritt's law firm. So they all have their own law firms, y'all. Law offices. We have Ben Crump Law. We have law offices of Harry Daniels, and we have Merritt Law Firm. To secure emergency medical treatment and investigate Vaughn's mistreatment and neglect in the hands of the state corrections officials. State prisons have a duty to provide an appropriate medical care of Mr. Vaughan while he is retained in their custody, said Merritt. Prisoners are entitled to the same basic human decency as all other citizens in our country. We have begun working to ensure Mr. Vaughan receives the care his conditions require while investigating whether or not agencies of the state of Alabama violate their duty by allowing his medical conditions to spiral. Mr. Vaughan reportedly underwent surgery in August to remove a portion of his intestines as a result of a gunshot wound. Rather than recuperating at a hospital, Vaughan's family said he was removed from the hospital and placed in general population at the Elmwood Corrections Facility on the same day. Now, this is what they going after based off of that, okay? Based off of him being released the same day, yet they're lying, allegedly. Well, they're saying something totally different. So let's find out how this gonna roll out. So due to inadequate facilities, abuse, and medical neglect, Vaughn's condition rapidly deteriorated. However, corrections officials rebutted please, for help. No, it's a rebuff. Please for help and only transfer Vaughan to Staton Corrections Facility after dramatic photos of Vaughan showing his rapid weight loss and likely infected surgical scars went viral on social media, prompting a national outcry. Unfortunately, attorneys argue the condition of Staton are not better than they were at Elmore. So they moved him for what? So this is horrific, said Ben Crump. This is horrific, said Ben Crump. Let's be clear. The state of Alabama has tried to deflect any actions or responsibility for Mr. Vaughan's condition at every turn. If it wasn't for these pictures, the media spotlight, and the resulting uproar, we might have never known about the neglect, and Mr. Vaughan would have died before the public knew anything was happening. What the officials at Elmore Correctional Facility and the Alabama Departments of Correctional did to and failed to do for Kastellio Vaughan is nothing short of torture, and they think transferring him to another prison makes it all better, said Daniels, confirming. If they treat a dog like this, they'd be arrested for animal cruelty. Apparently, the state of Alabama thinks Mr. Vaughan is worthless, that is worth less than a dog. Period. Period. Point blank. Now, this is the page that I'm on. They're treating him worse than a dog. Okay, apparently the state of Alabama thinks Vaughan is worth less than a dog. Vaughan's attorney said they are working to make direct contact with Vaughan. Now, this was just, well, I'll finish reading and look at the date again. So, at the time that they released this, they still hadn't made direct contact with him. So, Vaughan's attorney said they are working to make direct contact with Vaughan and connect him with unbiased medical professionals who can evaluate his condition and make recommendations for the necessary and appropriate medical care as their first priority. But they have not ruled out the possibility of civil and criminal legal action. Now, we know that's coming, and it needs to come, because this right here is an outrage. Let a dog walk around looking like that and see what happens. See how many people rise up and want to fight for this dog. Okay? So, let me see what y'all saying before I go on to his sister's page, because that's where I'm headed next. Absolutely ridiculous. And they do have this GoFundMe. I will make sure I post this in the description box and things like that for people that's here and the people that will watch this later. I will make sure I put that information there. His sister is also on IG and she has a Cash App as well. I'll make sure I link all of that stuff in this video. Way worse than a dog. Exactly, Alexis. As one, I'm scared for the guy who outed it. Yeah, he could be it, but that's what I was just saying. Like, I know somebody whose son was in prison who had to fight for their son outside, and every time they did, they would put him in a hole. Anytime his mother would call or whatever, they would punish him. And he is really a hero. You know, just because they in prison don't mean that they don't have a heart. And that person that said something had more of a heart than the people running this facility, allegedly. Well, I hate to say, other inmates will be in jeopardy of care and security and safety now. Yep, well, they might as well get ready because they don't care. Right now, they are rising up. And, yeah, I forgot. That's another article I need to read, because the prisoners are fighting. They're striking and everything else. They are not playing. So they don't care because they see how they care about them. He needs to be in a regular hospital with guards outside the door. Exactly. You know, he don't need to be handcuffed to no bed or none of that. This man did not kill anybody. We need to know who the hero is, the hero prisoner. We need to make sure he's okay right now too. You right about that, Alexis. And we need to be able to help him too. Anybody, that one person that sounded the alarm that got all of us this information, I do appreciate him. We need to know if any organs are missing as well. Right. You never know. Maybe something was taken out that he needed. I truly don't think this is the first time they've done this. Heck no, they comfortable with it. This is regular routine. So they've done this. So in that prison system, something's giving me a gut feeling they just thought they could get away with this. They've done it before. Yep, and they was able to do it. The right people didn't get the information. But see, this is why it's important for family to speak out. You fight for your family. You fight for yourself. You your own advocate to yourself and anybody in your family. If your family ain't saying nothing, ain't nobody giving a damn. Somebody got to speak up. Thank you so much, Tracy. Let me pin that. That is his cash app. I mean, sorry, that is the GoFundMe, you guys. Let me pin that if I can. Please donate to his GoFundMe or the cash app. I'm gonna donate to the cash app later on today. Because I want them to be able to get all of the money. That's just how I'm gonna do it. And GoFundMe take a portion. Not saying that they don't deserve it, but I don't want them to have none of mine. I want it all to go to the sister, or whoever's helping him. And I'm coming down so I could pin that. I am. In the meantime, I'm going to pull up his sister's IG, because y'all might want to do the same thing. Donate to the Cash App. Hold on. IG, because y'all might want to do the same thing. You're welcome, Miss V. Yes, girl. I ain't doing way too much. I really appreciate you. Know I appreciate you, girl. Let me pin that. Okay, so for now that's what we gonna do. Y'all could donate there. And hold on. Okay, so I'm going to a sister's page to see what's up there. Okay. So her last post was what I had posted about when she was thanking everybody on the GoFundMe. That was the last post that she posted 12 hours ago. But so here's what she posted 17 hours ago. Now y'all know what I've read. You know what the prison is saying. Let's see what his sister is saying right now as of current. Okay, hold on. Okay, so 17 hours ago, his sister said when it came to Kastellio Vaughan's medical help. Why is this looking like this? Goodness gracious. Hold on. So annoying. Okay, so when it came to Kastellio's medical help, Elmore Correctional Center dropped the ball. Post-surgery indicates pain, medication, and etc. He can't be. Oh, okay, so she's debunking exactly what they said. She said they dropped the ball. Post-surgery indicates pain, medications, and etc. He can't be in his correct state of mind to make a judgment on his health. A couple days ago, you all made a post saying he was receiving medical help. Today, y'all state he refused it. Suspicious. Okay, she got a point right there. Because they did say that in the beginning. So she said a couple of days ago, you all made a post saying he was receiving medical help. But today they now saying that he he refused it. So now, and then 18 hours ago, she said Castellio refused medical help. I thought he was receiving medical help. Alabama Corrections. Now she tagging them too. How are you now saying he refused medical help? I promise if I take my last breath fighting for my brother's justice, I will. A cover up is what it is. If Castellio refused medical help, he didn't know what he signed or he was still in a delirious state. Y'all will answer to everything. I promise that. And then she tags Governor Kay Ivey. Okay. So she posted, okay, what she did, she posted Alabama Corrections official statement that they wrote this yesterday, the 27th of September. Now, I'm going to read it first and then I'm going to read her response. Let me save this, by the way. So this is a media advisory coming from the State of Alabama Department of Corrections, written on the 27th, and it reads, inmate Kastellio DeMarcus Vaughan, records show an alias of Kastellio. So Castello DeMarcus is his name, but his alias is Kastellio. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so Montgomery, Alabama, inmate Castello DeMarcus Vaughan, records show an alias of Castellio, has signed the inmate authorization to release health records, which allows the Alabama Corrections to disclose additional details about his medical history that have contributed to his physical condition. Vaughan was admitted to Jackson Hospital in Montgomery on August 5th, 2022 for a bowel obstruction and underwent surgery. The surgery was due to a complication from previous gunshot wound. Following the surgery, he opted to be discharged against medical advice on the 10th. They're still saying that. So August 5th is what they're saying, that he went to the hospital, and by the 10th he wanted to be out. But that's still 5 days in the hospital. His family is saying he was released the same day. So he was again admitted to Jackson Hospital on September 3rd of 2022 for post-surgical complications. He once again opted to be discharged AMA on September 7th and refused all medication. In addition, inmate Vaughan has repeatedly refused medical assessments and medical treatment while in the custody of the ADOC following his return to AMA from Jackson Hospital. The ADOC offers medical assessment treatment to all inmates but does not force them to accept it. Wow. So then his sister said, wow, this is a lie. And she tagged Alabama Department of Corrections. You all have now violated my brother's HIPAA violations. He never signed any waiver. If that's the case, he would have let me get his medical records, medical reports, and history. He is not in the correct mental state to sign anything, she's saying. Wow. So a day ago, she said, I pray that God gives my brother the strength to keep fighting. I asked to all to keep him in prayer. I asked for y'all to keep him in prayer. Today is hard. What the hell is this going on? Goodness gracious. This thing just jumping all over the place. So she said, "This is hard. I don't understand how Elmore Corrections can say this situation is not real. They have no sympathy or compassion to at least speak out on their wrongdoings. My brother lay there in pain, malnourished, bones protruding from his body, his wounds clearly open and susceptible to infection. He wasn't recognizable as my brother. He looked lifeless. When I got that picture, I broke down in tears. I no longer sleep. I'm awake. I no longer sleep. I'm awake. I'm scared of the picture, but now I see it everywhere. I'm beginning to cope with it. My brother didn't deserve this, no matter the crime. He still deserved to be treated like a human and not just a number. She's absolutely right, man. So that is the words of his sister just a day ago, and then a day ago it looked like I'm not sure where they were, but I'm assuming they were outside of the prison holding pictures up of the brother and stuff like that. She has all kind of pictures of her brother here, and she gave a little bit of an update. She said his normal weight is 200 pounds. He is 100 pounds. He is frail and weak. Wow, his health doesn't seem to be improving. Castellio stated that he is hurting and in pain. His hygiene is horrible. They have not gave him a toothbrush to brush his teeth. He has not had a bath since he was transferred to this facility. The scar on his stomach has opened up. Pus and blood is coming out of his wound. He is very delirious. He cried because I was not able to come in and visit him. Okay, so that's where that came from. The first time she came, she couldn't visit him, and then end up calling back and let her come and visit him. So he was rolled in a wheelchair. His leg and foot was very swollen and discolored. His foot feels like putty. The uniform he had on was dirty with blood stains from his wounds. He looks so bad, and Castellio said they are not helping him at all. His fingers look like noodles. He is not recognized as Castellio in this state. His face is caved in. The mask he wore could not stay on his face. We want medical help for Castellio. I asked for the prayers to share this. Wow, so this is what happened. This is 3 days ago. I had a scheduled visit with my brother today at 7 a.m. They wouldn't allow me to see him. They stated that there's no reason for me to not be able to see him. They obtained my ID and vigorously searched me before letting me know that am not allowed to visit him or be on their campus. What? I was informed that I will be able to visit my brother today. The guards / employees were very rude and disrespectful towards me. They were laughing at the fact of the guard informing my brother's wife that I'm not going to be able to see Castellio. I am outraged and angry. Demand justice for Castellio. Call this number. So that was the treatment she was getting 3 days ago. Let me see. Hold on. What?
Staton Correctional Facility right here. Call them right now and see why that I can't visit my brother when y'all have stated that I can see my brother. I was supposed to have visitation rights regarding my brother, and I'm on his list. I didn't see my brother at all. They all have attitudes. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So this is what made people reach out for help. She was trying to see her brother. Like, what? Hold on. Can y'all hear this okay? I'm doing some lazy reporting. I could pull this up. Y'all want me to pull this up? Oh my God. Vimo, you found a Venmo? Cassie Vaughan, her cash app for her brother. Thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate that. It's good. Kathy B said yes. Hold on. I'm going to let it play while I go grab my computer because I'm laying here being lazy right now, y'all. But I can grab it. Hold on.
Okay, so you go down this road right here. Elmore Correctional Facility is right here to the left. So it's literally right down this road. It's not even a minute down this road. And this Staton right here, correctional facility where they transferred him in. So I didn't see him at all. I don't know his status of his health or anything. Yes, that's what I'm saying. They mad because I done went to social media. When the lady went through my ID, she was like, "Oh, you Miss Vaughan." And so they asked me what I'm here for. I was like, "Okay, I'm here to visit Kastellio Vaughan." Once I said that, they gonna say, "Oh, okay, you here to visit Mr. Vaughan?" And I was like, "Yes." And then they was like, "Oh, okay, we'll get to you later." And they moved me to the side and got another people that was there. So yes, I already contacted my lawyer. He told me to let the general public know. So I want.
So this is a smart girl. I'm so happy that he got a sister like her because they was trying to punish her because she took to social media. You see what I'm saying? So now the power need to be taken out of their damn hands. They need to be made an example of. This is inhumane. I mean, damn, have you have a freaking heart?
I really want everybody to come up here and we all have a protest. That's what I want.
Their phone number is 334-567-2221. 334-567-2221. Somebody put it in the comments so she can pin it.
And they got 3 guards to walk me all the way to the car. And I wasn't disruptive or anything. So I'm just like, okay, y'all are just profiling me as this person because I went media about y'all. Weird. They weird. Yes, I am. And I'm talking about I'm very respectful. I'm very respectful towards them and everything. And now they saying, oh, you can't visit your brother. So I couldn't see him at all. That's the number. I'm finna post the number on Facebook, and I want everybody to call the number and demand why I can't come and see my brother when I'm on his visitation rights. They say I'm not allowed on their campus, so I had to move outside of their campus.
Punishing her for loving her family.
334-567-2221. Yes, I want to have a protest up here now. Because what they doing is they playing like a mind game. So they want to get me mad so I can do something so I can react to what they're doing. But I'm not going to react. I'm simply going to let y'all have it, and then we'll see what y'all be at. Was the wife able to see him? His wife see him? Yes, his wife is in there right now. So I don't know how long the visit is, but when she comes out, she'll update me on his status. Yes, the prison that they transfer him to is acting the same way. They not getting him no help. No, they're not helping him with his health. He said he hasn't taken a bath in 11 days now. They haven't gave him no toothbrush to brush his teeth. He doesn't have any clothes on. His wounds is still exposed. His body is still frail and fragile. His body is still protruding out of his body. So please make it make sense at this point. He wasn't moved here today. He was moved here. I don't know exactly what.
I just want everybody to start blowing their line up, Staton Correctional Facility, and start calling them and asking them, why can't his sister, Cassie Vaughan, see him? Because y'all profiling me because of the simple fact that I went to the media about you all. And I didn't even go to the media about Staton. I went to the media about Elmore Correctional Facility. But since it's then got so worldwide, so much media is involved, y'all don't want me to see him. They don't have to answer the phone. They probably not gonna answer the phone, actually, y'all, because they know that I'm finna go. They already know. They already know. Because I asked them and I was like, why can't I see him? And they was like, that's our business. It's no reason. They say it's our business, it's no reason. Now you can get off our campus. Okay.
Wow. Disrespectful.
They can hang up all they want. They can hang up.
I'm glad she got their asses too. Now who's
I am letting my lawyer handle. I'm doing everything that my lawyer told me to do. Why didn't they tell you that on the phone? Exactly. I had a scheduled visitation with my brother at 7 this morning. Okay, y'all, just keep on calling. I'm gonna try to get with my lawyer and see about a protest up here tomorrow. I see a lot of guards walking out. So I hope they ain't trying to come out here. Stop saying Staton. It's Staton. Why do I keep saying?
I'm about to come up on the computer, y'all. Hold on. Mic check. Okay, y'all. I am live on the laptop now. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up what we was just listening to. This I'm gonna show y'all her page. If y'all want to keep up with this story, follow Cassie on Facebook, Cassie Vaughan. Here we go. Kathy Beaton got me out of lazy mode. Look at you. I wish I lived closer. Are you a content creator, Alexis? On her IG? Yep, I did see it on her IG. She just it looked like she really just posted a couple things. I see that she only got 5 posts on her IG, but it's been active for a while, but she's pretty much got that up just for this. You're welcome. 2 more Alabama prisoners indicted for violation against police in custody. See if you could find some information about Vaughan, as one. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up that video we was just looking at. That's his siblings right there.
Hey everyone. I'm gonna just wait till some views come in.
Come on, don't start.
Hey you all.
Damn it.
I'm gonna start talking. Some more views come in. Good morning. I was a relationship with this and Kastellio, they told me what bed he was in and all of that. So when I get to the back where I'm getting searched and checked for COVID symptoms and all of that, everybody back there has an attitude. Everybody has an attitude, but I'm still being respectful. I'm still being nice and kind to everybody. So once I get back, I go through the screening process. So when I go in the back, I get searched really hard. Like I'm talking about, I'm searched all in my private area. They want me to take my bra off, show inside my penis and everything. Okay, when I'm doing that, okay. So his wife, that don't do to his wife. So they just doing it to on the phone to take no picture of his health or anything like that. So after the fact of that, I was like, okay, let me just see what's going on. So they said they was transferring, they was going to transfer us to Kastellio in the healthcare unit. So I was like, okay. So a guard comes in, they call his wife up, they talk to his wife, they take his wife outside, they get to talking to his wife, they say, okay, she walks back in. I say, okay, what's on what they said that they didn't talk to me about? They said, I am sorry. I said, what's wrong? She said that they saying not come on their campus. So I was like, what? I was like, I just got such a deed. So now, and she was like, no, you can't come on their campus. I was like, okay. So he go around me and was like, okay, it's time for you to leave up off our campus. After you didn't search me, ID'd me and walked me through 4 or 5 gates that was locked to take me to the back and not tell me that I can't see my brother at all. So they come out here and they say, okay, you can't be on our campus at all. So now I'm outside of their campus. And so I'm like, oh, okay, so this is what everybody to do. Stay right here. Call them right and see why my brother, when y'all stated that I could sell them, I was patient rights regarding my brother, and I'm on his list. I didn't see my brother at all. They all have attitudes.
Yeah, so the next thing I will be looking into is not only suing them for my brother, but for myself, because they They knew they wasn't gonna let her come in there, and they violated her body, if you ask me. All because they wanted to make a freaking example out of her. They didn't do it to the wife, but they did it to her. I will sue the out of them. What? Now I see she got an even more reason to fight. You know, these people got too much damn authority on their hands. They can just do whatever the hell they please to do, depending on who working. That's bullshit.
Yes. The thing. So okay, so if you go down this road right here, Elmo Correctional Facility is right here to the left. So it's literally right down this road. It's not even a minute down this road in this Staton right here, correctional facility where they transfer him in. So I didn't see him at all. I don't know his status of his health or anything. Yes, that's what I'm saying. They mad because I done went to social media. When the lady went through my ID, she was like, "Oh, you Miss Vaughan." And so they asked me what I'm here for. I was like, "Okay, I'm here to visit Kastellio Vaughan." Once I said that, they gonna say, "Oh, okay, you here to visit Vaughan?" I was like, "Yes." And then they was like, "Oh, okay, we'll get to you later." And they moved me to the side and got another people that was out. Yes, I already contacted him. He told me to let the general public know. So I really want everybody to come up here and we all have a protest. That's what I want.
Their phone number is 334-567-2221. 334-567-2221. Somebody put it in the comments so she can pin it.
And they got 3 guards to walk me all the way to the car. And I wasn't disruptive or I'm just like, oh, you just profiling me as this person because I went media about y'all. Weird. They weird. Yes, I am, and I'm talking. I'm very respectful. Very respectful for everything, and not brother. So I couldn't see him at all. That's I post a number on Facebook. Go the number and demand why I can't see my brother when I'm on his visitation rights. They say I'm not allowed on their campus, so I had to move outside their campus. 334-567-2221. Yes, I want to have a protest up here now. Cause what they doing is they playing like a mind game. So they want to get me mad so I can do something, so react to what they're doing. I'm not gonna react simply a child and then was the wife able to see him? Did his wife see? Yes, his wife is in there right now. I don't know how long is when she comes out, she'll update me on his status. Yes, the prison that they transfer him to is acting the same way. They not getting him no help. No, they're not helping him with his health. He said he hasn't taken a bath in 11 days now. They haven't gave him no toothbrush to brush his teeth. He doesn't have any clothes on. His wounds is still exposed. His body is still frail and fragile. His body is still protruding out of his body. So please make it make sense at this point.
Okay, y'all. So I'm just now realizing that this is not the first facility he was at. Remember when she did the reporting, he was originally at Elmore prison. Now he's at the Staton Correctional Prison, and that's where they treating her like that at? Strip searching and all of that? What? So why would we believe that he's gonna get any better treatment? They mad at his sister for telling. This was I mean, how do they get upset about her doing the right thing, trying to get help? So they still they part of the cover up. He don't need to be in none of these places. That's what I'm seeing right now. What? Wow. I'm gonna read y'all comments in a second. That's insane.
He wasn't moved here today. He was moved here. I don't know exactly what. I just start blowing the facility. Start asking, why can't his sister, Cassie Vaughan, see him? Because y'all profiling me because of the simple fact that I went to the media about you all. And I didn't media about Staton. I went to media about Elmore. But since they so worldwide involved, y'all don't want me to see him. They don't have to answer the phone. They probably not gonna answer the phone, actually, y'all, because they know that I'm finna go. They already know. They already know. Cause I asked them and I was like, why can't I see him? And they was like, that's our business. It's no reason. They say it's our business, it's no reason. Now you can get off our campus. Okay. They can hang up all. They can hang up. I am letting my lawyer handle. I'm doing everything that my lawyer told me to do. Why didn't they tell you that on the phone? Exactly. I had a scheduled visitation with my brother at 7 this morning. Okay, just keep on calling. I'm gonna try to get with my lawyer and see about approach here tomorrow. I see a lot of guards. Walking that. So I hope they ain't trying to come out here. Stop saying stand.
Stating. Why do I keep saying stating?
My lawyer is making his way down here.
So everybody keeps on stating correctional facility to us. Just fucking shit. You keep fucking looking at me. Do I keep doing it? You trying to make a fucking hell no.
Okay, let me show you. I am being humble. That's the point. I'm not finna keep being humble when you sit here violate my rights and my brother's rights. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm being respectful because y'all don't want me to see him. They can come. What they gonna say? I couldn't report them because I was in the back. I'm visiting him. My phone was still in the car. And the laughing, being very disrespectful towards me, and all of that. Once they knew that my name was Cassie, I'm just like, dang, like y'all treat me like. You can take your local news, yes. They ain't walking out here no more, but I thought they was. I'm in the I can't be on their campus. That is their campus right there. I can't be on their campus. But I want to. I walked all the way, and I went in. I'm very respectful. I'm like, hey there, how are you doing? Good morning. They was like, okay, we need your ID. Gave my ID. They got my ID, ran my name. They printed me a slip of paper that basically says inmate Kastellio Vaughan, what bed he is in the infirmary, part of the prison. What um they also said what they just rolling their eyes. One of the employees just rolled their eyes at me that just drove by right there. But I don't care. But when I went through there, she basically was like, okay, when I got my slip of paper with his name and things on there, I was like, okay. So we get the moving, went past by 5 gates, gates locks on it. So they could have stopped me in, but like, oh, you're here. So basically you gave me the okay as okay, you can go through there. But I went all the way through, signed this little paper talking about COVID, tuberculosis, and stuff like this. Signed this little paper. I made sure to read over it. Went went through there, checked my temperature, and then I went to this room. I that I had about they made me step out my shoes. Normal. My bra. That's normal. She wanted me to take my bra off. Take my bra off. Then she wanted me to take my panties off. She touching everywhere, all in my privacy space. Okay, I understand search. I done went through a metal detector. Clearly I don't have anything. So I'm guessing they trying to see if I had a phone or anything to try to sneak into the prison so I can get a picture of my brother or something like that in regarding that matter. So I was like, okay. When I went out the room, I was standing to the side. They said that they was going to get somebody to transfer us to the healthcare unit. So a guard walks in. He grabs my brother's wife. He says, "Oh, hey there. How are you doing? Can I talk to you?" He walks out of the prison gate. The last walk out of there with and she comes in about 2 minutes later. She says, "I'm so mad." I said, "What's wrong?" She said, "They basically saying you're not allowed to visit your brother and you banned from that." I said, "Why?" They just told me that I was on the visitation list. I had a day. And he didn't even have the respect enough to be like, "Oh, okay, Miss Vaughan, they not allowing you to see him. I don't know why. I have to contact my warden and she'll be in on Monday." Yada yada. He couldn't say that to me. He had to tell her. So they walk out, just walking like I'm finna. So I was just like, okay, and I was like, what reason? Like, oh, it's no reason. Oh, it's no reason. You can get out. You can get off our campus. Good day. And I was like, oh, okay. So when I'm going out of the prison, I'm trying to open the door, which is locked, but I'm waiting on her to buzz the door. So she buzzed it. I twisted the door. She was like, all you gotta do is turn up. And she rolling her eyes. I was like, oh, okay. Whatever. So when I was standing over there by the wall, another guard had came up to me and she was like, "Who you is?" And I was like, "Cassie Vaughan." She was like, "Who are you here to see?" And I said, "Kastellio Vaughan." She was like, "Oh, we'll get to you later." And she moved me and went to the next person. Yes, the wife is in there seeing him, but she hasn't came out yet. So basically, they won't let me let me brother because of the situation of the media involved and all of that. Yes, that's what I want. Everybody to come down here. Many folks. I'm finna get with my lawyers right now. Can lawyers see about having a protest. This is Staton Correctional Facility here. And they go all the way here. So this main road, if you go down this main road, not a minute down, it's Elmore Correctional Facility. There's a facility that he was in, looking in that state. Yes, my lawyer is trying to request a visit with him now. So right now, I don't know why y'all taking in. They don't care. Just has to make sure your brother is still alive, baby girl. His wife is in there right now seeing him. So state. Yes, my lawyer is trying to request a visit with him now. So right now, I don't know why y'all taking in. They don't care. And she rolling her eyes and everything. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So when I was standing at Vaughan, she was like, who are you here to see? And I was in there seeing him, but she hasn't came out yet. So basically, they won't let me let me see my brother because of the situation at hand, of the media involved and all of that. Yes, that's what I want. Everybody to come down here as a community, as many folks. I'm finna get with my lawyers right now, Kastellio lawyers, and see about having a protest. This is Staton Correctional Facility right here, and they go all the way back over here. So this main road, if you go down this main road, not even a minute down, it's Elmore Correctional Facility.
So I just wanted to make sure I heard her correctly. So they moved him at a facility that's on the same grounds, basically. Like she just said, Elmore is right there. You know what I'm saying? So these people are continuing Elmore's shady practices. Y'all hear her? This is ridiculous. That this is what pisses me off about law enforcement. These people with these uniforms, they think they are God. Allegedly, some of them think that they can control everything. And guess what? They can. Until the public gets involved. See, they was dealing with Cassie on the level of on Cassie's capacity. But now it's gone viral. So try controlling the world now. This shit gotta stop. This is ridiculous. This is stuff that people don't talk about enough. This sister, and she young. You can tell she young. She ain't letting up. You don't let people just treat you and your family any kind of way without speaking up to the public, because it's power in numbers. We have power, y'all. That's why it's important to talk about this stuff. That is why. Shout out to Facebook. Thank y'all for tuning in.
The facility that he was in, looking in that state. Yes, my lawyer is trying to request a visit with him now. So right now, I don't know why y'all texting. They don't care. Just has to make sure your brother's still alive, baby girl. His wife is in there right now seeing him. So I'm thinking he alive because she's in there seeing him, but I don't know the condition of his health. Me and her come to the visits all the time. We visit my brother last July the 24th when we came together. They had no problem. But now the media involved. I'm not on the list, and I'm being facility campus. And I didn't interrupt them or anything. They don't have me on a camera. They no witnesses or nothing. I didn't get loud. I didn't get disrespectful. So I'm just trying to see, why can I see my brother? Because of the media involved.
And then what's so crazy? I'm gonna be alive.
What? I gave you my ID. That's the accurate
You
ID.
have to run me through the system. Me always to search me in.
Yes.
Well, hell no.
So make a poll, try to get the calling, because they still
Good
don't.
Lord.
Baby, I don't care about him. I don't care. In bad shape. Yes, if you in area, I'm from Alabama. If you in this area, we want to have a protest tomorrow. I don't know what time. I don't know if y'all. Everybody needs to show up and for Kastellio, because this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. I appreciate that so much. They don't care about the inmates at all. My brother's still not getting help at this facility. He needs to be in a free world hospital.
I seen him in a wheelchair.
They acting like you took some picture. Somebody sent that to you. Yes.
And then it wasn't even this facility. It was
Rashard Richie is already involved.
So do y'all see that this, and I hope y'all can hear me because I noticed it was a little choppy, but she just said Rashad Richie is already involved. This is after Undisputable Rashad actually posted his video. They don't care. So imagine they're treating her like this. Imagine how they're treating a prisoner who sent out the picture. If they were able to find out who sent out the picture, imagine what's happening to him right now. So I think it was Alexis that, or somebody brought up that prisoner and his possible treatment. Yeah, we do need to know who he is. What is his name? Is he in the hole? And he needs some money too. You know what I'm saying? Like, who is this guy? I'm gonna reach out to the sister because I want to know. I mean, I haven't gone all the way down her page to see what all she's posted. I'm gonna look into that though. I'm so glad Cassie went viral. Oh my God, me too. Yes, Alexis. And you said something about your email. Yeah, I don't think I seen that you posted it unless you were saying that your name was your email. But the immediate way that you can help is to share this information to all of your platforms for sure. And my email is also circulating around here. If you want to email me for any reason, you could email me your information or whatever, or what you can do to help. I don't know. I mean, it sounds like she's got the help that she need right now. This was a couple of days ago. I'm thinking I gotta look at it to see exactly what day it was that she did this. But it was since it's gone viral. It was since Rashad got involved and all of that stuff. And she was just so smart to get an attorney and really move fast on this and cry out to the public because it matters. It matters. The more people talk about it, the more afraid they get. When ain't nobody talking about it, they don't give a damn. So this is so important. I'm gonna let this keep playing while I look at a couple other things. Let me hit mute first so we won't have that echo. Everybody else can hear me.
Oh, okay, you all. I'm about to get off of here and I'm gonna post the number to the facility. I want you all to call, but I guarantee that they have their phones off the hook. They're just not picking up the calls.
they not cash visitation that goes. This what all the folks inboxing me. This
Uh,
is the number that I sent today in his visitation.
Visitation day is the last Sunday of each month.
The last Sunday of each month.
They can lie all they want. They can lie all they want, baby. Let them lie. Let them lie. Baby, we honest truth. What we came up here for? To stand outside the
They
prison.
told us we gonna be able to visit today. He was gonna be able to have visitors. We get up here, y'all search her just for y'all to turn us around. Hell no.
She said they said I just called a lady answer and she said she wouldn't tell me her name, but she said only wife and parents can visit. She was very rude. First of all, no, that's not accurate. That's not accurate at all. It's whoever Castellio put on his visitation list. Y'all, Castellio Vaughan has obtained my social security number to put me through the system so they can run a background check and make sure that I'm not nobody of harm or nobody of a character, so that I can be able to come and visit him. So therefore, me and his wife wife is on his visitation list. I don't know who else is on the visitation list, but I will see my brother. I don't care what they say. I will see him with the lawyer present or anything. Okay, let her answer the phone. Let her answer the phone. They didn't kick me off the campus now, but when I go back in, when I go back in there, I want all of them to roll their eyes, keep doing exactly what they doing when my lawyer come up and now. Don't try to be nice. Don't try to be, oh, okay, you're Miss Vaughan. Girl, you got the, no, please don't say that. Please don't. I'm just trying to see why you searched me, why you ran my ID. You took my ID until I came back out. You gave me a visitor pass and all that, but now I'm not able to see Castellio Vaughan. You didn't even give me a reason. You didn't give me a reason why I can't see him. I came up here because y'all told me that I was going to be able to see my brother. Okay, you all, I'm finna get off here and I'm about to post and don't let up on them. Don't let up on them at all.
334.
I'm about to post it.
334-567-2221. 334-567-2221.
Yes, they moved to another facility, but this is Staton Correctional Facility. They he is in healthcare here, but he is still not receiving any treatment regarding his health. Okay, so this road down here is literally like not 1 minute or down the street. It's sitting right outside. It's sitting like right to the right hand side of the road, Elmore Correctional Facility, and this is Staton Correctional Facility. But I will post a number right now. Update everybody that's not wasn't able to join them. I thank y'all so much, and don't on them, because they don't want us to have to seek help for Castellio. They want him to die in the prison, but he ain't gonna die in Jesus' name. He not. But all right, thank y'all. Bye bye.
Shout out to Cassie Vaughan for being strong enough to fight for her big brother. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her. Because that take a lot to do that, to stand up to these freaking monsters who don't have a freaking heart for a human. And so I kind of scrolled down her page because I wanted to see when did she put out the first post. And she literally put out the first post on the 6 days ago. And 2 days later is when Rashad picked it up because he posted his first post 4 days ago. So she was out here fighting this fight alone. And then, so her, let me go to the original post. Wait. Oh, I was like, dang, did I unmute this thing? Because I sure thought I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to her original post, y'all. Right here was the original post 6 days ago. And in that post, she wrote, viewers' discretion is advised. My brother, Castellio Vaughan, he's currently an inmate placed at Elmore Correctional Facility. I'm coming to you right now based on my brother's health. My brother's health is rapidly declining. As you can see in these photos, he is extremely malnourished. In these particular photos, he cannot walk nor stand. He is weak and vulnerable. My last visitation with my brother was July 24th of 2022. He was in good condition. I am not a doctor, but his health seems to be deteriorating. I received 2 pictures of him today saying, get help. I'm asking you to simply share and get these pictures out. This is violating human rights. I don't see how you cannot get help when an individual is in the state. Tag all news stations, please, and anybody that can help with the situation. This is urgent, and I'm concerned and scared for my brother's health. 6 days ago. Look at social media. Shout out to y'all for making this go viral, man. Yeah. We gotta keep our foots on their neck. We gotta make sure. I'm gonna make sure over here that I keep updating everybody on this. This is an outrage, man. Can y'all hear me? Oh, my mic is not moving. Oh, y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Yeah, man. Kastellio Vaughan. Shout out to Lee Merritt, Ben Crump, and Harry. Oh wait, Henry. Oh shoot, I forgot the other guy's name, y'all. Was it? I'm gonna have to look into the other guy. I actually never heard of him. I don't want to rename him. I forgot his name. Was it Harry or Henry or something? Hold on. Mike is good. Thank you, Blues. Thank you for being here too. Welcome in. I'm gonna have to come and check you out. ABC News did a pilot on the story and interviewed the sister. Okay, let me pull that up then. Thank you for that. Cause that's the last thing I need to do. Pull up any videos that's out here. So thank you for that reminder. I told y'all I can't never do just a 1 hour show. I probably could if I would go live every day, but it's too much information to try to put in 1 hour. But I wanted to make sure that I got all of it out. Thank you. I truly hope it's not too late either, but I'm going to tell myself it isn't. And just keep sending positive and healing energy and prayers. Yeah. Yeah. Thank y'all for letting me know my audio is good. I'm like, what the heck? So let's see what the news reported. Because I just thought, if y'all remember when we first heard about this, Rashad said that they had been not responding to the media, not wanting to talk to the media and all of that. And he was like, they might be able to control them and people in their city, but they can't control me. So shout out to Rashad, undisputable Rashad Richie. Shout out to you, man. Okay, so I don't know why. See, this is so annoying. I don't know if it's gonna act right for more videos, Let me take down Facebook. My YouTube is sitting up here buffering. Let's see. Let's see what I can find. Shoot, at this point, I probably could just put in the sister's name. Yeah. Mm-mm. And then the other thing that I had said was that the prisoners were striking. I think that's great too. Of course, I'm not finding any. Let me type it in generic. Wow, you know what? I just okay. So when I typed in Alabama prison, y'all know I covered the story of old girl, old Bonnie and Clyde. What was her name? Vicky, that corrections officer that walked out of prison with that prisoner. That was in Alabama, but I don't remember what prison it was. What new clues release? Yep. What do y'all remember what prison that was? Was it either one of these, y'all? Do anybody know? We remember old girl from the Alabama prison. Is that how they get down in Alabama? I'm just saying. Shady correction officers? Hmm. Who walk prisoners out and starve other prisoners? Just, they just do what they want. Inmates record conditions in a app. See, now this is what I'm about to pull up. I'm about to pull up, since I can't find what I'm looking for. What I'm about to pull up is Alabama prison conditions that I'm finding right here, right now. This is all Alabama. Oh, Alabama. Y'all got some splaining to do. What? Don't go to Alabama. Hold on. I don't know what prisons these are. But hold on. First I'm gonna pull up Vicky in case y'all don't remember. Just a quick clip. Cause this is major. This is Alabama, y'all. Sweet Alabama. Where people think I'm from. Well, my family is though, but I didn't even like Alabama when I went at all. Wow, let's see what we can find out about what goes down in the prisons. Deemed Alabama prison conditions deemed unconstitutional. An inmate records conditions at an Alabama's Bullock corrections facility. So that's 3 different facilities that's from Alabama that they on here for a mannequin challenge. Like, no. The prisoners doing a mannequin challenge. Really? Okay, let me see. How long is that? Let me just watch that for the hell of it. Or maybe I already got that. But if somebody could let me know where I can find the sister's interview, that would be great. Oh, wait a minute. Protests over prison conditions. This was a day ago. Protest conditions prescribed. Wait, wow. I mean, I don't even know if that has anything to do with DOJ. Alabama prison conditions unconstitutional. Okay, I think I did read that, but I don't know if it's a different one or not. And okay, let me see. Okay, good. So y'all can hear me, and I wasn't talking to myself. Sometimes I'll be unsure because this computer be shady, y'all. But I do appreciate your laptop for acting a little bit better than you used to. You know what I'm saying? It's bad, but it ain't horrific like it was before. I couldn't get a word out without it locking up on me. Let me move this picture. Show y'all again who we talking about. Oh, let me see if y'all saying anything, because I couldn't find it, y'all. Center. Wait. Hey, Deborah Hobbs, thank you for coming in. If I didn't speak to you, yes, DOJ has the lawsuit going on them, so they already know that inhumane and justice things are happening there. Wow. I guess I never knew that they was known for this. But I guess it should have been a sign when old Vicky White walked out of prison with what's his name? Casey White. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. Them people. Sweet Home Alabama need to change their damn name. Ratchet Prison Alabama. Inhumane Prison System Alabama. Ain't nothing sweet about that. Get off my screen. See what I'm saying? I'm going on 3 hours. Oh my God, girl. I wasn't trying to do it. Kathy B, it's your fault. You told me to pull up the computer. Now look at us. Okay, I'm about to play these videos, y'all.
We have breaking news just in. The manhunt for an escapee and corrections officer from Alabama is now over. Within the last few minutes, we have learned that Casey White, Vicky White were captured in Bill, Indy after a chase. Officials telling us Vicky White is in the hospital for treatment. We know that Vicky White was hours away from retirement when she left the Lauderdale County Detention Center nearly 2 weeks ago with inmate Casey White shackled in her patrol car. She said she was taking Casey to a courthouse for a mental health evaluation, but investigators say that hearing didn't materialize. It didn't exist, and the two disappeared. Again, both have been captured in Evansville, Indiana.
Correctional facility, man, in E2. Right now, we currently under quarantine for coronavirus. All right, these windows is leaking. I'm talking about they closed. The windows is closed. You see they closed. The windows is closed. But you cannot. The whole. I mean, close it back up. The seal ain't no seal around. All right, look at this right here. The building is falling down. It's dilapidated, man. It's over with, man. I'm talking about the walls. Look at the walls. The walls ain't even together. The cement got 2-3 inches in between. You understand what I'm saying? Now we finna go show y'all the holes up here in the shower area. We finna show you the holes in the floor in the shower area. You can't take a shower without breaking your neck. You feel me? Look at the water everywhere. All of the windows. All of the windows is leaking. All of them. Water everywhere. We swimming in here. Hey, watch out, watch out. Move that out the way so we can show that hole. Move that out the way so we can show that hole. Holes, big holes in the floor. Big holes everywhere. Look at that, hole. You feel what I'm saying? You'll break your neck in here. You're trying to bathe and you step in one of these potholes in the shower and twist your ankle. I'm walking sideways right now. You understand what I'm saying? We got one sink working out of all the sinks in here. We got coronavirus, we're on quarantine, but only one sink work. There ain't even no buttons on that thing, man. It don't work. Nothing coming out, man. Nothing coming out. Nothing.
They doing the mannequin challenge.
Officials in Alabama have until next week to improve safety throughout the state's troubled prison system. The Justice Department demanded an overhaul after an investigation found conditions unconstitutional, violating the Eighth Amendment protections against cruel and unusual. Jeff Pegues takes us inside.
These are just some of the 2,600 photographs taken inside Alabama's prisons. Images of horrid conditions. Inmates who were killed by another prisoner's hand or their own, like Betty Head's son, who died trying to hang himself in the Stickpit cell block.
Prison system killed my only son, Billy Thornton.
31-year-old Billy Thornton was just months away from finishing a 6-year sentence for a statutory rape. Inmates told her that her mentally ill son would cry for help, but be routinely ignored.
So he would call for help and no one would
They would
respond.
ignore him. Let's keep going. Yes, sir.
They would ignore him.
Alabama prisons have the highest suicide rate in the country, 3 times national average, 15 in 15 months.
Things are really out of control and need to be reined in.
Maria Morris of the Southern Poverty Law Center says mentally ill inmates, even those on suicide watch, are held in solitary confinement where they have little contact with officers.
What that basically means is they're housing them. They're sticking them into segregation units and letting them suffer, in some cases, letting them commit suicide.
But it's not just the mentally ill who are suffering. A 2-year Justice Department investigation found conditions throughout the entire Alabama prison system are unconstitutional, and that an excessive amount of violence, sexual abuse, and prisoner deaths happen on a regular basis, making the state's prisons a deadly place to work as well.
I am thankful that I walk out alive.
This worker, who has to be fully disguised for fear of being fired for speaking out, told us the situation is dire.
We need more mental health workers. We need more officers. More people are going to die.
State prison officials say there are approximately 1,400 officers, about half of what's needed to oversee a prison population of 16,000.
This has been a problem that's been 30 years in the making.
The commissioner of the Alabama Department of Corrections, Jeff Dunn, says $125 million has already been appropriated to raise staffing levels, curb violence, and increase attention to inmates' mental health.
Why should people think that things are going to change? In the last couple of years, we've seen, first of all, the coming together of several partners who are committed to fixing this.
The DOJ report said that the state is deliberately indifferent to the risks that prisoners face. Those words must sting.
They do, and we've embraced that challenge.
The Southern Poverty Law Center has sued the Alabama Department of Corrections, which is forcing the prison system to make changes. And like the courts, the DOJ has issued an ultimatum of its change or be forced to comply. Too late to save Bill.
Why did y'all kill John? Why did you all kill John?
Jeff Pegues, CBS News.
Can y'all hear me? Okay. I don't know why this thing was acting stupid, but I wanted to let y'all see that this was actually from 2019. Okay? 2019. This video is from 2019. What the heck is this thing showing me? The data was not played. Anyway, get it off my screen. Okay. It's so frustrating. Alexis, once we realize this can be free, realize this can be free. And I truly don't know what the answer is because they say defund things, but I'm not sure going out of Ghostbusters if I have an issue. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, the defunding of obviously we need some law enforcement, but we need law enforcement that follow the damn laws themselves. You know, we don't need thugs to be law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? We don't need criminal law enforcement. We don't need it anywhere. But you know what? What you are the company you keep, right? And I believe these people, some of them was bad in the beginning. Some of them became cops just so they could have this type of sick, twisted authority. But I don't know what to say about this. I just think it was a lot of information. We all need to just think about what we seen, maybe come together and talk about it on another day or something. But this was overwhelming. It's disgusting. It's inhumane. It's unfair. Not even a dog deserves to be treated like this. You do a crime, you do your time. That don't involve being treated like garbage. Because we can't even say dog no more because dogs get better treatment than humans nowadays. I've heard too many humans say they love pets. They can't stand humans. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it shows too. I agree. There are plenty of good cops. I understand, but it's a bad seeds that makes us also upset. I truly don't know what the answer is. The answer is to dismantle the whole system because it wasn't ever written for black folks for sure and prisoners because prison is a legal slavery system. That should need to be rewritten. It shouldn't be operated that way. We are not back in the slavery days, although they're trying to make it that way. They're trying to go back as deep into slavery as they can. That's what I'm seeing. But the prison system was, and the cops, they was created to capture the slaves and bring them back to the freaking plantation. And they still doing that shit today. I have heard that too, and it's sad. They have no compassion for people, and I don't understand it. Yeah, racism, not doing their job because everybody ain't white. You know what I'm saying? There's some black law enforcement people that's doing that. I guarantee you some of them was black that treated this girl like that with Cassie Vaughan, making her strip, humiliating her. And you didn't do it to the wife, so it's not your practice. It's off of what you want to do. Nah, that shouldn't be allowed. I'm sorry. Oh, they can just decide, oh, I want to see her body. Let's make her strip. You know what I'm saying? Or we want to make her pay for fighting for her brother. Let's humiliate her and make her strip down to nothing. What? Come on, man. No, she got a case if you ask me. They didn't do it to his wife, so they targeted her. And that's bullshit. And they knew they wasn't going to let her in there. That ain't cool. And I feel her anger and frustration. She got every right to be like that. And now they just gave her even more reason to keep her foot on their damn neck. And I hope they sue their ass and make them change what they doing. Because we just seen that they was under fire in 2019 for the same type of stuff. And what happened? Why we still here in 2022? Because when these complaints go away, they dance around the fix. Oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and then whatever, we're going to write a bill, make a law, we're going to do whatever. And then when the people stop talking about it, we're going to go back to what we've been doing if we ever stopped it for a half a second. Very humiliating. Very much so. I'm not getting strip searched by no damn body unless I'm a prisoner and I don't have a fucking choice. If I'm going to visit somebody, you don't ask me. I'm not taking my clothes off. I guess I just won't see that person. I'm not doing that shit. And you shouldn't have to. How about they do that to the COs they bringing in there that's bringing all the bullshit for the people to do crimes and sell drugs, be on drugs and all of that. The COs, I guarantee you, is bringing in more contraband than the visitors. Check your people. It's clear they have a problem. And right now, it's looking like it's okay. I don't know, man. I'm sick of it. I hope he get better and get the treatment he need, but this man got a long time in prison to go. He went up for parole in June. He was denied. He don't go up again until 2027 of June, and they gave him 20 or 25 years. I seen both for burglary and robbery and whatever, none of it included somebody losing their life. So, but he's doing his time. He don't deserve to be doing it like this though. Okay? I'm not saying the man don't deserve his time in prison for doing whatever wrongs he did. But he don't deserve this. It's two different things. And if you think he deserves it, you might want to look inside yourself and say, if it was my family member or loved one, would I want this to happen? Absolutely not. If it was your brother or your son or your family, your cousins, your uncles, people you love, would you be okay with this? So you got to be careful how you treat people, because even though you might not have no family members locked up, but one day it might be your great grandchild. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hit you. So do the right thing. Share this information. Speak up when you see wrongdoings. And if you in this type of job and you can't speak up and you see that it's wrong, get another job. Don't be a part of it. Because when you are, you get lumped in just like everybody else. Just like they do black people, like they do gang members, like they do other folks, I'm sure. They lump you in. So I don't know why they think they can't be lumped in. You spend enough time with people, birds of a feather flock together. So even if you're not that way, you might become that way once you in that system. Group think. I don't know, man. But this is inhumane. And it's not okay. After disturbing calls and texts, they brought guns for protection. I'm sure a lot happened in that prison. A lot. No one is trying to say what he's in prison for. He should not be in prison for. But we are saying that the treatment he is getting inside the prison is beyond humane. Exactly. Come on, man. Or I will stab you right now. A family. What? I wasn't even supposed to say that word. Look, I'm just reading what's on the damn screen. Lord. Thank you, Aswan, for pulling up the information, the articles and stuff. But if you could, it would be good if you pull up, and I did see you were pulling up some stuff that was talking about the particular case. But if you could do that, I noticed you like to do that, but if you could just focus on the cases that we're talking about at hand, because normally I'm just talking about one case and I be having so much information I can't even think about no other case. That's why I be trying to stay focused on the case at hand. But I do appreciate you doing that, because sometimes you pull up stuff I didn't know. Alexis, never heard of that. That experience. She was humiliated and should sue. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm sure all of that is coming. That's how I feel. Most people go to the cops for the right reasons, but it's the bad seeds that get them involved in this gang-like exclusive society activity they do. Man, what? Like, this is it's ridiculous. I mean, because oh my God. And you know another thing that I seen that was crazy. Now, this is kind of in connection with this because it's a law enforcement person and a media person. Did y'all hear about that? And I don't remember his title, but this guy took out a reporter. Did y'all hear about that? I'm gonna have to pull that up because, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to because I don't remember the names, but I've been meaning to talk about that because I was like, what? Are you freaking serious? Let me know if y'all heard about that. Y'all might be able to help me with a name. But in Vegas, was it in Vegas, Kathy B? I'm about to see if I gotta pull that up before I end this. Hold on, y'all, because that I was like, what the hell? This dude went through some great lengths to try to conceal his identity, but he's so stupid, got caught on every damn camera that he could walk by. He had on, hold on. Let me see if Kathy B saying so. Anybody. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm trying to see if anybody got a name for me. But if not, I'll just put up a generic title. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kathy B, you was right. It is in Vegas. I just put it up. I gotta show y'all this just in case y'all ain't see this. Okay, I got a couple short videos pulled up, y'all. remind me to take this off of loop. The only time loop works good is if there's no audio. So like it will work good in this case. Because there's no audio to the video. So, okay, hold on, y'all. I'm getting it right now. These people have lost their minds.
We turn now to the mysterious murder of an investigative reporter outside his home in Las Vegas, where sources say search warrants were executed today. Tonight, video of a suspect and vehicle was asked for Shea.
Tonight, we're learning authorities in Las Vegas have executed search warrants in the fatal stabbing of a well-known Las Vegas reporter.
Our victim comes outside and has encounters the suspect. There's an altercation that occurs, and we believe that at that time the suspect stabbed and killed the victim.
Jeff Gearman, an investigative reporter for the Las Vegas Review-Journal, was found dead outside his home around 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, according to police. Tonight, a source telling ABC News those search warrants included the home of Clark County Public Administrator Robert Tellis, the subject of several articles written by Gearman. On Tuesday, authorities releasing this new video of a suspect, saying it appeared the person may have been casing the area to commit a crime. The suspected killer's vehicle. And tonight, a source says the police now believe the suspect was dressed up to look like a member of a known burglary ring and did not belong to the group.
Everyone, I think, is united in our community media to the public to try to solve this crime as quickly as possible.
David, tonight, ABC News has reached out to both the Clark County office of Tellis and his home. So far, no response. David?
At his home in Las Vegas, where sources say search. Turn now to the mysterious murder of an investigative reporter outside his home in Las Vegas, where sources say search warrants were executed today. Tonight, video of a suspect and vehicle. Here's Alex Brachet.
Tonight, we're learning authorities in Las Vegas have executed search warrants in the fatal stabbing of a well-known Las Vegas reporter.
Our victim comes outside and has encounters the suspect. There's an altercation that occurs, and we believe that at that time the suspect stabbed and killed the victim.
Jeff Gearman, an investigative reporter for the Las Vegas Review-Journal, was found dead outside his home around 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, according to police. Tonight, a source telling ABC News those search warrants included the home of Clark County Public Administrator Robert Tellis, the subject of several articles written by Gearman. On Tuesday, authorities releasing this new video of a suspect, saying it appeared the person may have been casing the area to commit a crime, as well as new photos of the suspected killer's vehicle. And tonight, a source says the police now believe the suspect was dressed up to look like a member of a known burglary ring and did not belong to the group.
Everyone, I think, is united in our community, from the media to police to the public, to try to solve this crime as quickly as possible.
David, tonight, ABC News has reached out to both the Clark County office of Tellis and his home. So far, no response. David?
Alex Brachet tonight. Alex, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
Las Vegas Metro Police confirmed tonight a suspect has been arrested. No name has been released, but according to our sister station in Las Vegas, KLAS, police have a Clark County Public Administrator in custody.
Seeing something like that, it's not something you see. It's something you hear in like a true crime series or like a movie.
It's like a Hollywood script playing out in a Las Vegas community. A journalist is stabbed and killed. Days later, police have arrested a suspect believed to be a local politician, scorned by the report.
Really wild. You wake up in the morning and you get attached to your tree in your front yard.
Neighbors of Clark County Public Administrator Robert Tellis woke up to see investigators inside the politician's home. Las Vegas Metro Police say the search was in connection to the murder of Las Vegas Review-Journal investigative reporter Jeff Gearman. Gearman is believed to have been stabbed sometime Friday, but his body wouldn't be found until Saturday morning near his home. Tuesday night, Las Vegas Metro Police released visa of a suspect and a red GMC Yukon. Wednesday afternoon, less than 6 miles from where Gehrman was found, this similar truck was towed from Tellis's home. Hours later, the administrator returned home and was confronted by reporters in his driveway.
Did you do this? Did you commit this murder? Did you do this? Tell us anything?
Fast forward 2 hours later, and he was arrested. A motive has not been released, but Tellis was the subject of multiple investigative pieces by Gehrman.
Hello, I'm Rob Tellis, and I'm your Clark County Public Administrator.
In those articles, Gehrman described the administrator's office as a hostile work environment, detailed examples of favoritism in the workplace, and accused Tellis of an inappropriate relationship with a staffer. Tellis denied the claims, but would go on to lose his re-election bid in June. Following his loss, Tellis was sent a number of tweets mentioning Gehrman, including this one, which reads, "Looking forward to lying smear piece number 4 by Gehrman. One trick pony. I think he's mad that I haven't crawled in a hole and died." The veteran journalist was 69 years old.
Tellis could be in court as soon as Thursday morning. Las Vegas Metro Police will hold a conference tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. While Tellis is in custody, it is important to remind you he is an official, and unless anything changes, he does remain in office through the end of the year. Live in the News Center, Pedro Rivera, KTLA 5 News.
Okay, so he wasn't law enforcement. He was a politician, but still, he was somebody in authority. But I thought that, he was a sheriff or something, because I briefly seen that, but it was still relevant. And it still needed to be known. Oh my God. I could not believe that when I first seen it. And I thought that's what I had heard. That's crazy. Yes, this dude was mad. He didn't get his re-election. Totally blamed the reporter for that. So you see how, reporting is very dangerous, y'all. What I'm doing right now is very dangerous. It could be. If you upset enough people, you ruffle enough feathers, or you get enough people to follow along with what you're saying, you really could be putting your life at danger. So if nothing more, I just want all of us to be careful with what we report and how we report it. But I pretty much put out what I see and what the people are putting out that's involved in it. Where do these people get the idea they are above the law? Exactly. And that's basically what I was showing. People in high places being above the law, although I thought he was a law enforcement person, though. Thank you, Tracy, for reminding me about the fair use. I actually meant to freaking play it and all of that, but it's 3 hours into it. I'm like, shoot, I'm a little late for that, but I know you was talking about this banner. Where do these? Yeah, I read that. That's crazy. Kathy B don't miss nothing, but that was actually in your town, though. The car gave him away. He's so damn stupid. Not only I'm sure the car was the first thing that gave him away, but then they get to his house and he got this hat. That hat that he had on was all cut up and ready to be thrown away. JP, welcome days. Hey, Tiffany told me about your channel. Dazed and confused. Oh, really? I did. Well, okay. Thank you for coming over from Tiffany. The car gave him away. Let's see. Okay, I think I've seen everything. Welcome to everybody. Please, the new people that came in, make sure you subscribe and set all notifications for my channel. And rock with me over here, y'all. My channel is growing, is going in a great direction right now. Shout out to the people that's been here from day one, that's been following me consistently, and I hope to get more. That's for dang on sure. So we gonna go ahead and get out of here, y'all. I've been live longy freaking enough. I can never do a little bit. I gotta do a lot all the time, right? So anyway, y'all, peace and love. Enjoy the rest of your wonderful, beautiful. I thought it was a silent one, but yeah, shout out to everybody. Have a beautiful day. I said I'm about to get mine started now.
So peace and love, y'all. After this live ends, another one will pop up. If y'all can smash the thumbs up on that. I think I might go live on that topic tomorrow. So go ahead and set the notifications for that too. Peace out, y'all.